Hey everybody, welcome to All Keys Pro. I'm Jeff. This week I've got a fun little program. It's called One Bass Line, Three Synthesizers. So I've created a little 4-bar synth bass line on my Squarp Pyramid Instruments sequencer, and that is going out. I've copied it to 3 different tracks. And that's going out to 3 different synthesizers. The instruments are all analog, monophonic synths, and they are the Legacy 2600, the Moog Matriarch, and I know that's a paraphonic synth, but I'm using it monophonically, and the Korg Monologue. So it's a wide range of brands and price range and just sort of different philosophies of three different instruments. So I'm using the same approach to programming on all 3 instruments, and that is I'm only using two oscillators, and I'm starting with a low triangle wave. And then I'm adding a sawtooth wave an octave up to create the basic tone. And then I'm modulating that with a real plucky, short envelope, no resonance, no LFO, so real kind of simple and pure kind of a bass sound, which is what I always like to use in tracks. I think it's easy to overwhelm a track with a synthesizers can do so much these days. And that was the reason keeping things to 2 oscillators as well. I was surprised that each instrument really has its own very unique character. And these 3 patches really don't sound anything alike, even though I sort of started off with the idea that I was going to make 3 patches that sounded very similar on 3 different instruments. But the instruments kind of wanted to go certain directions, and I just kind of let them do that rather than fight it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play each instrument. I'm going to play the bass line on each instrument solo, and then I'm also going to play it with a little track. I've created a little track with a Roland TR-8S drum machine and a Prophet 6. It's doing some kind of brassy stuff. And the Non-Linear Labs C15 is doing a little electric piano thing. So, all right, so let's jump in. Thanks. Here we go. So we are going to jump into this single bass line. It's a little 4-bar loop. And we're going to play it on each of the synthesizers. First we'll play it solo, and then I'll bring in a track so we can hear what it sounds like with a track as well. So here is the 2600. Stand by. Yeah, lots of bottom there. The only way I could really get the plucky sound that I wanted from the 2600 was to put an external gate on the attack release envelope, and that kind of got it in the neighborhood. But I spent a lot of time trying to get it to do what I wanted it to do, and I couldn't really get there without that extra little gate. So that's also coming from the Squarp Pyramid. It's got a CV and a gate out, which is really cool. So now we're going to hear that patch, that sound from the 2600 with a little track. Little electric piano sound is coming from the Nonlinear Lab C15. And we'll bring in a little Prophet brass here. It's the Prophet 6. I think maybe my favorite instrument of all time. All right. So that was the 2600. We're going to move now to the Moog Matriarch. And here it comes. Cool. And now, with the track. Piano again. This whole thing is in C minor. And now the Prophet. All right. Moog, baby. And now we're going to do that same thing with the Korg Monologue. Cool. And now with the track. Wow, that finger snap is really loud. Yeah. Korg Monologue. Electric piano. The Pyramid has this great function. When you're in track mode, you can mute and unmute tracks on the fly. It's really cool. That's what I'm doing as I reach back. And now, how about some Prophet? I programmed a little bit of pitch modulation on the attack of this Prophet sound. It's kind of subtle, but it adds a little bit of depth to the sound. I like it a lot. Cool. The Monologue. All right, guys, that's it for 3 synths, 1 bass line. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe and like my channel. that would be really, really helpful and wonderful if you would do that as I move forward with more and more videos. What do you guys think about the 3 different synths? The character, I think, was quite different, as I had said earlier, and that was a little bit surprising. It was surprising to me. My favorite, I always loved the Moog. The Moog kind of trumps everything to me. I was really surprised by how much I liked the Monologue, though. And sorry I was calling it the Mini-Log, the Monologue. It's got a quality that sits really great in a track, I think, and it's really accessible and easy to get sounds that I like on it. So so that's it. Yeah, just to wrap things up here, I want to let you guys know that I do teach. I teach piano improvisation, theory. I do arranging and producing for people if anybody needs help with synth tracks. I'm way into doing that for myself and for other people. So if you're into that kind of thing, want to collaborate on some stuff, just send me a message through YouTube and we can figure out how to do that. All right. Peace. See you next time.